What's up, everybody? Myko Nynja's back at it again. You know how I like to do it. Press record and speak what's on my mind. How y'all doing today, people? I hope you're blessed, and I hope you're being a blessing to someone in need. All right, y'all. So today, I'm going to chop it up like this. I want to get people to thinking and getting people to figure out what the fuck is going on and to see through all the lies and the bullshit that you've been taught and brainwashed. Now, religion. So a lot of people out there might be waiting for God and Jesus to come down and save you. For what? Seriously, for what? Like, you really got to look into yourself and realize that God and Jesus is within you, and you need to empower yourself to do the best for yourself. Now, you might not be able to pull yourself out of a certain situation in life, but you are able to change your mind and make yourself susceptible for the blessings and be able to receive it in order for you to do the best possible with that blessing. Like, they're not going to give you a blessing and then you just waste it. You get it? They hate that. Okay? Angels hate that. Spiritual beings hate that. Of course, they don't want to hate, so they just avoid doing what causes them to hate. And that's something you and I should very much so think about. Man, this light is so beautiful. Ambiance, the essence. Anyways, keep that in mind. Now, God couldn't help Jesus. Jesus couldn't even help himself. Like, they had to write it in the Bible that Jesus willingly walked to his death. Willingly just went on to his death. Now, I really don't think he thought he was going to die. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe they were just stuck on a cross just to display to the world how, to humiliate you and then take you down. But it is written in the book, and it said that they took a spear and shoved it through the side of Jesus's side, ribs, okay? I don't know, the author of the books, whatnot. That's why you gotta, really, really look within yourself to see, is a lot of it true? Think about it. God couldn't even save Jesus. From who? From man. Who's man? You. Your ancestors. People of the Jesuit community. No one vouched for Jesus at that time, which made it easier for the public to persecute him. Okay? No one had faith in Jesus then, so they allowed him to be crucified. So once again, Jesus couldn't save himself. God couldn't save himself. Couldn't save Jesus, his own very son that we are now worshiping and calling Lord and God and so on and so forth. Jesus is the Son of God. Jesus is also a son of man. So I'm not going to put more power into this man. All he said was, do not deny him, and he will not deny you. It never said worship Jesus above all man and all other creation. You, by worshiping Jesus, put Jesus above God. You put Jesus above God by worshiping Jesus as God. How do you not understand that? How do you not understand that? How? Please tell me. Because I can't figure that out. Okay? I will not put Jesus above God. Because it's even said that he sits to the right of the throne. You get get it? The right. And when you look at the cross-referencing of, like, if there's you, if they show an image below you, that would mean like your children, your siblings, or so on. If they show you a person to the side of you, that would mean that they were similar of equal power. If they show them above you, then that would show that they're your elder or someone that came before you, someone of a, you know, of a grandfather or grandmother figure. Again, if they're shown alongside of you, then they're shown as like associated to like your sister, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, uncle being to the side and above, rather than directly behind and above you. So it would be off to the side and above being an uncle or aunt, and it'll be to the side and below being a cousin or someone of secondary relations. So keep that in mind, people, that you got to internalize your love for yourself. You really got to think for yourself, make decisions for yourself, okay? You really got to hold yourself accountable, okay? Now, with that being said, take the time to look into what you're being taught, why you're being taught, and how you're being taught, and to what extent you have to internalize the information and process it in a manner that that you can utilize in your lifetime. Like you have to basically take in the good information, take in bad information, weed through the good and bad, and hold on to all the information that's true, correct, okay, true and correct. This beautiful earth is shifting, and I'm seeing things that no one else is really paying attention to. But I'm just a single person, one perspective, one view. I can try to share my view, pass it on to people, but just like a picture, I could say 1,000 words and you'll be only attached to that one key word that pertains to you. But yet 1,000 words was said and you only heard that one thing that you're attracted to. So it's reversed as a picture. When you look at a picture, you can get 1,000 words out of one picture. Okay? By staring and looking at the essence of a picture, you can tell what's going on. You can actually reveal a story. Okay? So understand that, keep that in mind, that with time and patience, you're able to to really view the whole picture. If you're just looking at objects and situations at a snapshot, like a quickness, like a quick review, then you're not going to get the full picture. You're not going to get the full understanding. You're not going to get the full effect of what is needed or necessary. What do I mean? That's why when you go to school and you're trying to learn a particular subject, they can't teach you it all in one day. It has to be broken down, divided into sections that you could easily digest intellectually. And that's why you find courses being within, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 18 weeks, 4 years. Okay? The more you spend on the subject, the more it is reinforced into your knowledge. It's reinforced into your repertoire, into your profession. Okay? So if you're about bullshit and you constantly every day repeat your bullshit, well, that's what you'll become. You'll become nothing but bullshit. Okay? If you concentrate, like with respects to Kobe, rest in peace, if you from a young age practice and work hard at something that you believe in, something that you cherish, you could be great. You could be one of the great. Okay? You don't have to be necessarily the greatest, but you could be in the category of someone who has set everything aside and pushed above and beyond their normal expectation or their normal performance or their normal where you just kind of know someone's gonna exceed to their best ability. So you can just tell because of their drive and their determination. So we could all learn a lot from Kobe, rest in peace, Bryant. Shout out to his family, condolences, and Godspeed to your healing heart. It's not easy to lose someone that you are very close to, that knows your intimate secrets and so on and so forth, especially a family member. That is so awesome and so cool. You got to keep in mind, you got to give them leeway to be upset and be a human being, because we are all human beings. We are all prone to making mistakes and doing things that other human beings may frown upon, look down upon, or deny, but what you do in the dark will be brought to light. So don't try to damn people that have done something that you have done or might do in the future. Okay? So I understand that there's people out there with razor tongues and quick to lash out on people, but I'm just saying, like, watch your tongue, because it could be easily used against you. With that being said, I'm going to cut it short. Recap. Don't expect God or Jesus to help you when they couldn't even help themselves or their own. If you're looking towards family or friends to help you, of course, if they're not on the same wavelength or the same enlightenment, truth-seeking, mellowing of the soul and the mind, if they're not on that same on that same journey as you, there won't be any help. It's like apples to oranges, you know what I'm saying? It's not the same until they're able to become enlightened or follow the same journey or path. Not the same, not everybody's on the same, everybody's different. But when they decide to go on their own journey or path of enlightenment, then they too shall see the frustrations and the issues that you go through. And of course, maybe, you know, you're put in place to go through it first, but assist them as they ascend. Okay? Remember, an ill heart is not ascension. So if you harbor ill heart, you're just going against your decision to ascend. With that being said, Myko Nynja out. Peace!